Good evening everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope you had a wonderful day. And welcome. I see that Eva Pino is here. Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France. Cheese and wine as usual with peanuts. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you had a wonderful day, and it's time to rest now. Also amazing Liber is here. Hello. And Daniel's Aviation. Hey mate, hope you are good. Yes, I am. We are all good. I hope you also are good. Also Eddie is here, and also MPS in gaming. Good evening. So everyone here. Yeah, I hope you all good and that you can enjoy the stream and can relax as well. And Amazing Liber says that it's a very hot. Well, the same here. I think also for Alba Pino it will be a very hot, even hotter than here in Belgium or UK. So Amazing Liber says 22 degrees and highest is 31. And he means 26. Well, same temperatures here. Around 29-30 degrees. It's a bit cooler now because it's evening, but during the day it was very hot. So this is our plane where we fly today. The plane that we use today actually. So it's A-Sky, and we fly from Togo to Mali. And it will take around 1 hour and 50 minutes. I'll show you on the Navgraph map. There we go. So from the bottom right to the top left. So that's our plan for today. Daniel's Aviation, it's 22 Celsius here too. Well, that's a nice temperature. I like that. More is too much, I believe. Well, that's my personal preference. MPS Gaming, not so hot here, maybe around 22. Well, perfect conditions, I think. And so I put also the webcam on. Oh, that's always the wrong button. So here we go. So we have a very empty airfield, and I think we are alone here. No other planes to see. Yeah, some smaller planes. It's a standard airport that comes with the game and nothing special. And no freeware, no payware. There is one payware for it, but I don't have that. So Daniel's Aviation. Yes, absolutely, mate. I was melting today. I can believe that those hot temperatures are crazy. So I don't like that. 22 is good enough for me, and nothing more than that. So let's jump into the plane. So welcome to the cockpit. So this is the 737-700 from Pmdg. And we will immediately start with the battery, emergency lights, and then also we have external power, so we turn that on. So we have that already. Daniel's Aviation, yep, I don't blame you, mate. Yeah, it's I don't like the cold, but also not like heat. And I'm sorry for the coughing, it's still not gone. My excuse for that. It's very annoying. So we put that on a line, and then we go to a nav. So there we go. So I need to search again for what I need to do. Always switching planes. It gets confusing, but we will figure it out. One thing is, I have no screens. Is that normal? Nothing. Alright, so we can already put one fuel pump on, and then we go to this column, and then everything is okay here, and then we set the seatbelt signs, and then also window heat can come on, and electrics, so we do that, and then the packs are off, IPO bleed is off, cruising altitude is 36,000 feet I believe, so we set that in. I will check it after, and then also logo light can come on, and that's it for now. So the screens are working, no problems there. That's okay, mate. Hope you are so medication, yes, but it's not really helping. So, but thank you, and Daniel's Aviation. MPS Gaming, I recommend a real 737 pilot and drive at YouTube who explain in detail how the aircraft works. Well, the most of I know, I think, but then there are some things that I need to think, because we switched from the 146 to the Phoenix and to the 737, so yeah. And other than the streams, I don't fly, I don't have the time. So we go to the menu here, and first we go set the airport, and that is D and XXX. So we copy this one and we paste it here, so that is done. And then we can request our flight plan, and of course I need to delete this here first, and then we can request. So we have already 12 flights. So it's this one, the first one, 711 nautical miles today. So we select that, then we wait until we can load it. MPS Gaming is a test pilot of Pmdg 2. Okay, that's nice. So sometimes I try to see some videos about it, and every time you will learn something, so that's always nice. So we put ground, and then we request our departure, so we know which runway we need to take. So it's runway 22, and that's not what I was planning, so we will change that. So there we go. So I just need to change that to runway 22, and then we generate a flight again. Sorry, I'm a bit short of air. It's very hot in the room here, so. And then with the cold that I have, it's not so easy. So runway 22, and then we can also put in the flight number, so that is SKK. So SKK, and then 231. So that's our flight number for today, and then we can activate and execute. Daniel's Aviation, a nice study one today. 711 nautical miles, so it's a nice flight. 1 hour and 49 minutes. So it's a nice flight. Tomorrow we do 2 flights, because it are 2 shorter flights, and we fly in the Philippines tomorrow. And one of the flights is a real flight that I did in real life in 2015, I believe. So, but that's for tomorrow. Then we go to the menu here and we go to the ground service, and then we go to the next page, and then we see that the fuel truck needs to come, and we need 10,846 kilograms of fuel. So 10,846, we put that in, and then we can also request our fuel truck, and then we go to the next page. Passengers for today, it's 149. So we put that in 149, and it says 148 because yeah, it's a small airplane and it only fits a 148. It's a single class, otherwise you have even less than that. Then we have also a Magic Booster here in the stream and into the chat. So Magic Booster, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. Hope you are doing fine and that you can cool off a bit because it's very hot. So flew today from EGGK to LIRF. So I don't know exactly which one that is, but it seems to be nice. How long took the flight actually? Because mostly I do around 2-hour flights, so I'm curious what the other people flying. Gateway to Rome, yeah, I thought already something from the UK to Italy. Daniel's Aviation, nice flight, mate. Weather is nice at least. Yes, it is. Mostly in our sim, it's always good weather. Yesterday we needed to fly actually in the Philippines because there was a big storm in Manila. So actually we needed to fly yesterday in from Manila to Puerto Princesa. So, but yeah, we will see what it gives tomorrow. Isia, welcome to the stream, mate, and hope you are doing well. Magic Booster, you lose a lot of frames per second when you fly a long haul. Oh, okay. I don't think I have any problems with it if I do short flights or a long flight. So for now, but I don't do more than 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that is the max. The max. Daniel's Aviation, oh my, how that did go in the storm. Well, we didn't fly yesterday in Manila. We were in Australia. But if I knew it, then I would change it, and then we flew into the storm. But yeah, I didn't know it. I just heard it today. So that's a bit unfortunate. So we also need to the PAX bus, we request that because otherwise we have no passengers to board, so we will do that. And then we also request the back loader and the carts. Our cargo is 2.5, so that's 1.25. So that's it. FPS gaming, many people has that problem, lose FPS at a long trip. Must be a Microsoft Flight Simulator bug. Yeah, I heard already some people saying that, but I don't know about what time they are talking. And yeah, it will be a bug or something. How will do the giveaway work? Well, I will come to that when we are airborne, because we have still a lot of preparation to do. So I will tell you that when we are in the air. So we go further to the next page here. Fuel truck is arriving, so we can start refueling. And then passengers, the passenger bus has arrived. There we go. So the Pmdg bus is here, so passengers can go in, so like that. And then we can also board with look at tool. And then we also can do the cargo loading at the back. The front is not working because of the fuel truck, so we will need to wait until the fuel is into the plane, and then we can also do the front as well. So in the meantime, I check Navigraph again, and then we can exactly say what we need to do. So flight level is 360, so 36,000 feet. We put that in. So auto thrust, we armed that already, and then flight director can come on as well. And then we put also our transponder. And so that's set as well. And then we go back to here, and then we can also start the APU already, so then we win already some time, but we don't need those fuel pumps for that, so we'll try it without. So electric is on, but we have low pressure. Then we can put on APU, so there we go. And then we wait until APU is available. If that is working at least. There we go. And then we can also continue with, we put that on RTO. So then we don't forget that. We wait until APU is stabilized. And then we can put the APU generator on. We wait for on this light, and then we can continue. So there we go. APU generators on, and then we also put the APU bleed on. So it's 25 degrees here in Africa, so in what was it, Togo. So, and I also want to put something in chat. I just want to try something. Normally it should work, but it don't seem to work. Well, you can try it out and see what it gives. Okay, so it works. So if you want to play a bit with 8-ball, then you can put in exclamation point 8-ball. Never used it before, so I just wanted to try it out. So then we go to flight planning again. So we go to menu, and then actually we need to put in departure, and departure is runway 22, so it's active. So it says just random things, as you can see, just for the fun. And then we go back to Navigraph as well. So some 25 we need, so we go to the next page. Oh no, some that's in the beginning. Some, it's actually 2S, it's not 25. So this one, and it was runway 22. So why it gives me runway 4. So we go actually back. So departure runway 22, Hamilton to S, take this one and then execute. So we go back, arrival will be 06, we take ILS 06, and then we go Alexa. And we don't have that. That's great. So in POC, we try that one. In 5G. So and this one, transition and nothing. So we put that, and then do we need Biko? We also don't need that. So execute, and our flight plan should be nice. Don't know if it's nice in the beginning, so we will see that. And then we just see for discounts, and we just put this one here, execute, and then we are pretty good, it seems. Good night. Hello everyone. So welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. Hope you're doing well, and welcome. I'm back. So we are just preparing our flight. So we put it on plan, and then we zoom out a bit, and then we will see what this gives. It's a bit very strange, it seems. Okay, we just circle around, so that looks okay. And then we go a step. We just check our flight plan, and that looks okay, so no problems with it so far. Azia, do you have tried any mobile flight sims? No. I cannot work with my phone, so or iPad, so I don't use that, only PC. So I will never try that because it's way too small, everything, and I'm used to use a mouse or a controller, a keyboard and stuff like that. A cell phone or iPad is not my thing. So I hope everything will work, and it seems this is working, and my yoke is not working. Is that normal? I believe it's normal. Like this is normal. Okay, so it's working. All right. Yep, I get you. It's quite hard to control, and the graphics are lame. Well, it's not only the graphic, but yeah, it is true, and also yeah, hard to control. So, and I have a PC, so why I should do it on an iPad or something? I can understand if you don't have a PC, or a PC is not powerful enough that you do it on that. So, and that's good enough. But if you have a PC, you better do it on a PC. So we just need to wait for our passengers, and then we go back to here. Oh, that's the wrong page. So I hope they will release the EFB very quickly, because this is a bit I don't like it. So 8,740 kilograms in, packs are in, so we can actually release the stairs. Also the packs bus can go, and the stairs can go, and then we just need to close the door. So loading in the back is done, so we release everything here, and then we also set 1250 for the front. So there we go, and we just need to wait for the fuel. So our door is closed. I don't know why it's going automatically now. Normally you should close it by yourself, but hey, it's good, so we don't need to do that. There I have a PC. It's quite good, but I'm in the middle of doing my GCSEs, so I don't have time to do it yet. But I can't wait for the summer, and I really want to play this. Well, I can understand that. So and good luck with it. So it's the last week of school, or the next week another week, and then it's done. So everyone can enjoy the summer holiday. Daniel's Aviation always do that when the stairs disconnect. Or is it with the Phoenix that you need to close it by yourself? There is one plane where you need to close it by with yourself, but I don't remember exactly. Tomorrow is your last day. Oh, very nice. So it's time to enjoy the summer. So here in Belgium is one more a week after this, until Thursday, and then school is done as well, at least for the small kids. So we wait for that, and then we can continue with the preparing. And so everything is in, and then we can release the fuel truck, and then we can already request the front loader and the cart, and then we wait for that. Daniel's Aviation, yeah, I think you're right, mate. Is the Phoenix. Yeah, I thought something that there was one plane where you need to do it manually. You cannot load if you don't open the door, and you also need to close it manually. So Daniel's Aviation love that A320. It sounds epic. Sounds are epic. Well, it's a nice plane, but there's one plane that I like more. So I think for me the Pmdg and the Phoenix are quite equal, but there's one plane that I like to fly more than those two. Maybe it's not, the graphics are not maybe or the textures are not that on top, but yeah, the plane is the 146 from Just Flight, so I like that plane very much. We were flying yesterday that plane, and it gives me always troubles. But the more I fly it, the more I like it, and the more I understand it, and the more I enjoy it. So we have some work to do in that plane. It's always nice. Daniel's Aviation, let me guess, the Cessna. Nope. So for now, the 146. Actually, my favorite plane is the DC-3, but for now, for the ones that are available, is the 146. Really for flying, it's a joy to fly. It needs some improvements here and there, but yeah, it's a beautiful plane. Daniel's Aviation, you were joking. I know. I like Cessnas, I like the Caravan, the 170B. I like that. So we can start loading as well, and then we can also prepare the rest of the aircraft. Daniel's Aviation, the 146, yeah, that's a nice plane too. Well, yeah, in the beginning I didn't like it because I could not fly it. I didn't know anything about it, but yeah, in the meantime I know already some things, and really it's nice to fly. It's challenging as well. It's you find it really hard to control, especially on final. Also Takeoff. Last week we crashed on Takeoff. If you didn't see that, check out the video from last week with the 146. We had a crash there because the plane wants to lean to the right, and I say I need to do something, and I pull before V1 I believe, or on V1, so I was not ready for takeoff actually. So I went a little bit in the air and then it came down again, and you will think the landing gear will break or collapse or something like what today happened, or yesterday in Miami with the MD-82. But no, the engines failed and we crashed into a fence. So Daniel's Aviation really made was that the first fly with it. It was not my first flight with it, no. But I know what it is doing, and I try to control it more now, but yeah. So yesterday or today there was a plane crash in Miami, I believe, with the MD-82. 3 people were injured and needed to go to hospital. The rest was okay. So they landed and the landing gear collapsed, and yeah, they had a belly landing and the plane was on fire. So yeah, sad to see that, but luckily it are just 3 people that are injured. I don't know their condition, but I'm happy that nobody died. So that's a bit a thing. We can make mistakes, or the plane can have a issue here in the sim and we have no problems, but if you have a problem in real life, then that's another thing. So in meantime the passengers get very hot because the packs are not on, and it's very warm, and we are waiting and waiting for the cargo. Daniel's Aviation, yeah, heard about that in Miami. Yeah, I saw just when it already was on its belly, I saw the video. So yeah, but luckily there are no people killed. Elliot, welcome to the stream, mate, and to the chat. Hope you are doing fine. So how are you? Well, I'm fine, just the cough, still the cough. For the rest I'm fine. So thank you for asking, mate. And so we are done, and then we can release this, the cards, and then also the loader, and then we go back here, and then that page here. Okay, so flight altitude is 36,000 feet, so we put in 360, and there we go. Cost index, I need to check that. So cost index is 5. Why it's always 5 for a Boeing 737. Reserves is 2.0. I'm sorry. So we have always 2,000 kilograms of extra fuel with us. Planet fuel is 10.9. So, and that's in. And then this is 53.7. Do we have the winds? Nope. So execute, and then we go to a second page. We don't need that. Then we go here and we put a climb mode 1 as well as here, so 25 degrees as you can see. We go to takeoff, and then we can set the flaps at 5, and then we put on this 18.4, and there we go. So trim is 6.86, and then V1 speed is 132, and then 134 and 140, and then we need to trim to 686. So we turn on the wheel, There we go, past 5, and then we have 6, and then we have a 686 exactly. I don't know if there is a button that you can push it. No. With the Phoenix, I think you not with the Phoenix, but with the Zibo, there was a button. I think you just needed to click it, and then it was set correct. So, but yeah, we will see. So, Daniel's aviation, absolutely, yeah, indeed. Elliot, my engine 1 in the British airspace won't starting today. Oh, that's a little bit of an issue. But you have 3 others, so I flew already with 2 engines. My second flight, engine 1 and 3 turned off, but that also means that you don't have hydraulic pressure, so no landing gear, so also that was a belly landing. So, did you follow the checklist? Because I've starting up the plane, I have no issues anymore with it, so for me it's working pretty nice. So we pre-plan. We need to check where is a runway. We need to go with the back to that way, so we will do that, and then we make a nice turn like this. So at this plant we don't have a pushback track, it seems. We will see how that will work. Maybe we can do that with the Pmdg one. So everything is set, and then we have no second page, but we don't need anything of that. So we go back to menu, and then we go to the Pmdg setup. Nope. And this one, ground service, and then we request. Do we have a pushback truck? Normally we have one. Back bus. So actually ground power, we can release it as well. And then also the shocks can be removed. And then I forgot where the pushback truck is. So it will be somewhere else, it seems. Pushback is here, of course. And then shocks removed, like tuck. And we have this one. There we have it. MPS gaming time for maintenance the engine then, yeah, maybe. But we just bought it, so it's a very new plane for him. So maintenance is not necessary, I think. So, and Elliot, you will try again. I'm in the Phoenix A320. Oh, you're in the Phoenix A320 now. Your subcompact, hello, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome, welcome. We are just preparing for pushback. We will start everything up, and then we are ready to go. So probe heat can come on, and then we put also the fuel pumps on. Yaw damper needed to come on as well. And then we have, normally I go from here to here, and then also here. So everything is set well, I believe. So we can ask for pushback. So we will try that.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome on board. Well, we want to ensure your trip on the Legionnaire is a comfortable one. Our primary interest is in your safety. With that in mind,
so we start engine and number 2.
From the seatback pocket near you and follow along to demonstrate the safety features of our
why the plane is stuttering.
Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide, and all exits are clearly marked with a red and white exit sign. To assist you with locating each exit, there's escape path lighting on or near the floor. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. Fasten your seatbelt, place the flat metal fitting into the buckle, and
I'm sorry, guys.
tighten to release. Simply lift
And
up the top plate of the buckle. Your seatbelt must be
something is wrong with this thing.
Seatbelt sign is illuminated, and anytime that you're seated, your seatbelt should be worn low and tight. Our aircraft is carefully pressurized for your comfort. However, in the unlikely event supplemental
So in the meantime, we can start, of course, engine and number 2. And there we go.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth, secure with the elastic bands, and breathe normally. To tighten, pull
So
the
it's
tabs
starting.
on either side of the mask, but be aware the bag may not inflate.
If you can see, the livery is very white. I think it's a bit too white.
And then assist the other person. As detailed on the safety information card, in the unlikely event of a water landing, there are passenger life vests which may be used by both adults and children.
Now we wait until
First, take the life vest from beneath your seat, tear open and remove that vest from the pouch. Place the
the engine is started.
on your chest. Wrap the strap around your waist and buckle in the front. To tighten, pull on the loose end of the
PS
strap.
Gaming, the pushback tool need to be updated so it works better with the Phoenix. Well, yeah, there are some problems with the Phoenix. I never experienced any problems yet. The only things what I have now is I don't have the stairs. With Pmdg, no problem. With the other things, I have no stairs. But I think it's something in my community folder that need to be deleted. Night and night, Boeing is certainly better in flying than the Airbus, but I find a little difficult. Well, it's you have more switches and stuff, so yes, and the Airbus is very easy. So you're correct on that. But it's yeah, it's also fun and it flies nice. So we are starting engine and number 1, and then we wait until it S20, and then we can add fuel as well. There we go. So our pushback is very slow because it's stuttering. It looks like one of the brakes are on. It's from the pushback track because the wheels are not turning, so he push us. I don't know how. So meantime is we are good to go here. So we hold, cancel, pushback, and then we put our parking brake as well. So there we go, parking brake is set. Then we can also turn on the taxi light. So there we go. And then all the rest that we need to turn on, so the packs can come on as well. We put that on auto. And then the APU can come off. So we turn that off. And I was very stupid. There we go. I forgot the generators of the engines, of course. And then APU bleed off. So packs are on. And the rest is everything is good to go. So we put the wheel lights on as well, and then everything is set. We have still the flight control. What's wrong with that? To do with this thing. Yeah, we still need to set the flaps to 5. We see the flaps going to 5. Your subcompact, the Aquatics World Championships are going on right now in Budapest. Oh, nice. And Budapest, it's a very nice city. So it's very dirty. It seems we need to clean and the plane, and that pushback truck is still not gone. So we need to release that actually by ourselves. It's not like the pushback tool. So we select a none, and then why we need to verify the takeoff speeds, because we did that already. So we check that again. Oh, I don't know why it says that, because everything stays just the same. And that's something that I don't understand. So okay, flight control, we have still a little issue. The sounds from the Pmdg from the engines I don't like. They are very soft and there's nothing special on it. It's like the fly-by-wire have great sounds. So flaps to 5. Auto brakes are RTO, and then I don't know why the flight controls are still on. We just delete it. So ready for taxi. So there we go. Parking brake off, and then we can enjoy our journey. And it seems the plane don't want to move. Why the plane don't want to move? Yeah, okay, great. Oh, there we go. It had to do with the pushback tool. Yo, Subcompact, did you know that the west side of the river is known as Buda and the east side of the river is Pest? Yes, I know. So from there the name Budapest. So Buda is actually where the residences are, and Pest is the business district actually. Yeah. So from there, Buda and Pest, Budapest. Yeah, we were pulling against each other, so that it was a bit. The thing was happening. So I believe I need to go to this, and then we have a master caution light again. Maybe give too much throttle, I don't know. So yeah, actually it was working. I needed to stop the pushback, and then it was working. But other than that, yeah, we didn't saw it, the pushback track. So I hope I go to the correct direction, of course. I'm not so sure about it that I'm going in the correct direction. We will see. I hope it. And then I'm expecting some alarms, and Lanok is not here, so he will miss the alarms. So. And it seems that there is no wind outside, so don't get any fresh air. And as you can see, I'm just taxiing into the wrong direction, I believe. Oh my god. What was it that we needed? Actually, I don't remember. So this is a 04, and we needed 22, oh, of course. So sorry guys, we needed 22. But we will ignore that. So my co-pilot also says this is 22. So guys, ready for takeoff? On the wrong side of the runway. And there we go. And I also forgot my lights.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
Rotate. We have a nice easy takeoff. That's a good thing.
Positive reincline.
Yes, yes, yes. Gear up. And then we see how it will climb, because it's climbing very oh, my gear is going up very late, and I need to go down, because otherwise we fall out of the sky, I believe. There's a bit of a issue, and I try to go direct. Where is direct?
Squawk tree 623 ASCII 737.
ASCII 737 radar contact 3 miles northeast of Lomé, 2,300 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
So actually we did take a bit of a shortcut, so flaps can come up. And then it could start to climb as hell again. But LNAV is not on, that's why. The first time I've a problem like this. I had another problem like this as well, that it was climbing way too steep. But we are fine now. That's why we always need to stay in the cabin, in the cockpit. And I see that we have a little problem with our landing gear. So actually I changed my Airbus joystick from first officer to the captain, and you do that with a switch underneath the joystick. But that yeah, you need to change your settings again. And so, and it was before, it was set for this plane, but now it's not working, it seems. So we cannot deploy our landing gear. So that's already the first problem that we see. And so that will be very interesting. And now actually I needed to put this light on as well, and this can come off. Yeah, voila, and then we are good. So meantime 9,000 feet. So my landing gear is not working, so we have a little issue. 10,000 feet. Landing light off. And taxi light actually needed to go off as well. And there we go. Snack time, Daniel's Aviation, yes, yes. 11,000 feet, and we are still climbing very fast. And then we go to standard mode. So there we go. We also put on the center tanks. Daniel's Aviation Snack Time, and then also Sean. Welcome to the stream, mate. You made it. I thought you were not coming today, so but you made it seems. So welcome. Also Blue, maybe both Pushback colleagues were okay. I didn't see that it came from you. I'm sorry for that. So welcome to the stream as well, Blue. MPS Gaming, I have not bind a landing gear up and down at a joystick or at Airbus, so I do it manual up and down and set it to the center. Yes, but it's not going to the center. And actually this has nothing to do with my joystick. Now my Euro is fallen, but it is with my Honeycomb. And I thought I changed my Honeycomb setting, and why we are not following the plan. Pum pum pum. How we do a direct? Where is direct? I forgot how to do a direct in this plane. Come on. So Amazon, and then we go direct to Papa. How we do that? We do that, and now it should work. Are we going to turn or not? Why my plane is not flying what they need to fly? Sean, I have to leave for 30 minutes for work, but I will be back. Okay, no problem, mate, no problem. Always welcome. Elliot, how do you know when top of descent is in the British Aerospace 146? Well, you need to calculate. Normally it's around 90 nautical miles or something, because you're not so flying so high as an Airbus or a Boeing, so that's let's say 90, around that, mostly. I will come back to your message because I need to fix something. So night to night, do you use the stick for the Airbus and a yoke for the Boeing? Yes, I do. Blue, plane is not tracking flight director. Nope, it is not tracking. So why is that? Why it's not tracking my flight plan? Because the autopilot is not on, that's why. Alright. Okay, so we are flying now. The plane is flying now, and I forgot to put on the autopilot. But it's weird that I cannot put this on off, so that's not a good sign. I have also no lights on my Honeycomb throttle quadrant, so we will see. But we know that we have a hatch here somewhere that we can deploy the emergency landing gear or put it manual down, like we did with the 146. and then we had some issues with it, but alright. So we are flying very well now. The problems are solved, and then we can go back to our navigraph. So this is our route for today. Finally we are on course, and for the new people here, it's always something special here in the stream, because I'm not a pro pilot, and I just do this for fun, and everything goes wrong every time. Or not everything, but there are always things that go wrong, and sometimes it's funny. So I think my best moment was when I crashed into the terminal after landing and parking, and then I wanted to do a tour of the airport, and then my plane suddenly was disappeared, but actually it was on the other side of the terminal. So when using the drone camera, the parking brake went off, and the engines were still running, so we crashed into the terminal. No injuries, but you know. So what I don't like on this plane is the sounds of the engine. You don't hear anything actually, and so that's a bit of a bummer. I hope they can fix that a bit. I think we have some a little bit nicer sound. Other than that, yeah, the EFB that is missing, but that is coming, and also the cabin will be updated, so we know that, and we just wait for that. And other than that, everything works fine, and it is a nice plane to fly. So in meantime, after 11 minutes we are at 27,000 feet, and then we go to 36,000 feet, and we have a flight of 1 hour and 49 minutes. So now we have some time to explain the giveaway. I think the giveaway will be tomorrow. We will do that tomorrow. For that you need to be subscribed, and it is a little bit different than last time. We will do a little game, and you need to put in a number from 0 until whatever I select, and then the program will actually choose a number, and the first one that guess that number, that put that number in the chat, wins the giveaway. So that will be how the giveaway will be working tomorrow. So the giveaway is actually it comes out of my own pocket. It's not sponsored, and it's a €15 giveaway card or gift card from Just Flight or from a sim market. You can choose, but the easiest for the people that don't use euros, the easiest from a sim market, because everything is in euros. They don't use anything else, and for Just Flight, depending where you live, it's in your currency. So then I need to ask to the people from Just Flight to change my currency or something, to change it to your currency. So it will take a bit longer, I believe, but actually the choice is up to you. So it's a €15 gift card. So for the people that are interested in that, then tomorrow we do the giveaway, but you need to be subscribed, otherwise you cannot participate. For Elliot, well, to come back to your first question, how do you know for your top of descent in the British Aerospace 146? So like I said, around 90 nautical miles before start your descent, and then it's a bit of a guess. Some people count it, there is a calculation for it, but I already forgot it, what it is. But let's say around 90 nautical miles you start your descent, and a descent of 2000 feet a minute, something like that, and then you see where you come, and you can always adjust if needed. and then also do the passengers load when you put the numbers in, or do they board them as you can make it in real time. No, you just put in the numbers and they are in the plane. So it's not like this one that it takes certain amount of time, like the Phoenix and this one. In the just flight 146, it's just you put the numbers in and the passengers are in the plane. Also with the cargo and stuff, also with the fuel.
Squawk 7000.
So that's, I hope they will change that, it's a bit more realistic.
Across center, ASCII 737.
Also, if you import SimBrief, then you will see that the numbers are not correct. Just your zero weight fuel is correct, but the passengers that SimBrief gives is not correct. Yesterday I needed 80 persons, people, and I got only 60 in the plane. Also, the cargo was 0 in SimBrief, and I had a little bit of cargo in the plane. So,
Roger, ASCII 737.
but as zero weight fuel, zero weight is actually correct. You can take out the cargo if you want and add some passengers, and then it will be a slight difference. But yesterday I just left it how as it was in the plane. So what do you guys think of this livery? Very simple, it's nice, but just a bit too white, I believe. They need to choose another white, a darker white. Elliot, what autopilot do you use for descending? Just vertical speed. That I wanted to try something different, but yesterday, but it was not working. So the only thing what you need is vertical speed, and that's what I use for descending. And you descend from 90 nautical miles before the airport at a rate of 2000 feet a minute, and then at the end you just need to descend. Yesterday I was not watching it, and I was a little bit too high, so I needed to go around. So, but that was just because I was not watching everything. I was too busy with the chat actually. So the people in the chat, it was their fault, not mine. Elliot, we are talking about 146, huh? So where did you set the vertical speed? You don't set that, you just see on your needle. Yeah, so you trim the plane down, you trim it, or you just push your yoke forward, and then you can see, let's say it's this needle, it's somewhere placed here in the 146. That needle is going down to 2000 feet. You just select here, and because the vertical speed button is here, you just select that when you hit the 2000 feet a minute. So that's why how I do it. Or you trim it, or you just push the yoke forward until it gets to 2000, and then you select the vertical speed, and it stays like that. It's automatically a stop when at the altitude, but you know the altitude setting is also here. Make sure you click the button in front of it. You set it like 3000 feet, and then you click the button just in front of it that is illuminated, and then it will stop at 3000 feet. It's a bit of a learning curve with that plane. It's not similar than this plane or another one. But yeah, this very nice actually. I like to fly it and to lose my face actually on streams by doing things wrong, but that happens in every plane, so that's a bit of so that is it. So if you have other questions, Elliot, I'm always ready to answer. If I know the answer, of course, I will do my best. I don't know everything yet, but I'll try to do what I can. Koala or something familiar, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I pronounced that very wrong. Welcome to the stream and to the chat. I hope you are doing fine, and thank you for the hearts. Elliot, thank you. Thanks for your answers. No problem, mate. Always welcome. You know that. If I can answer it, I will. So for the giveaway tomorrow, make sure you are on time, because it will take some time before it will be guessed, or someone needs to be very lucky that he has it from the first guess or try. So you can put in as many numbers as you want, and the first one that has the correct number wins. So, and the giveaway will start from the moment that we leave Manila. So very early in the stream we start with the, or maybe at where we can start. If you are at cruising altitude, then we can do the giveaway. We start the giveaway at cruising altitude, and then we will see when we end. If no one find it, then we do it the next stream. Alright. So then we have 2 giveaways, and next week. Sunday I also do a stream. I don't know yet what I will do. Maybe it's something different. I'm still looking for it, and maybe we do another game, but not sure about that. So in the meantime we are cruising at 36,000 feet, and I'm very thirsty suddenly, so I will grab something to drink, some vitamins, and then we can continue. First of all, I'll show you again the map. So that's the map, that's our current location. So we are flying over Ghana, and then we go to Burkina Faso, and then we will be in Mali. So that's the countries that we passed today. I will give you a view. So maybe this side like this, and then I will grab something to drink, and then I will come back in 1 minute. Thank you very much, Elliot. I will answer the question when I'm back in 1 minute, mate. I'm very thirsty. Thank you. See you in 1 minute. So I'm back, so we can continue. So Elliot, also when I click the LNAV, the plane starts going on a bank angle, and then autopilot disengage. Oh, so that's a real issue. So LNAV. So that's the bottom one, I believe. LNAV, or is that VNAV? So listen to the beautiful sound of vitamins. Thank you. Cheers, mate. So if it's the bottom one, it's very strange, because the top one you can I don't get it to work, and the bottom one, did you change those yellow switches? You have the flight directors here and one here in the 146, but you have also a yellow switch here and the yellow switch here. They needed to point it to the top. Did you change that? I don't know if that is the problem, but I'm just trying to figure out what the problem is, because I cannot imagine. Normally if I do that, the plane just follow the course. You can follow the course here, of course, you know that. So if it needs to go straight, then yeah, just a line like this, and then it cannot bank. Maybe you move them, I will check. Okay, let me know after if you have time, so no problem. You can always ask me, even tomorrow, or if you have a question after the stream, you can always put it in Discord as well. So I'll try to check it or answer as soon as possible. So Elliot, I'm landing on the Phoenix right now. Alright, good luck, and let me know what your landing was. If it was good, it was hard, it was a crash. No, but your landings are pretty good, so. Elliot, did you see my videos? No, not yet. Didn't have the time today, but I will check it probably tomorrow. I will have some time tomorrow, I believe. So yes. So that's what I'm missing. We are here and we are just hearing some noise, and other than that we don't hear anything. So it's a bit just here we hear something, but Elliot, winds are 4 knots. That's okay. That's not too much. So it will be a nice landing. So we will use the 8 ball again. We'll try that. Not like that. Like that. And see what we get. In the meantime we can drink. But as you see, Elliot is also learning the 146. Some people know it perfectly, but other people yeah, didn't fly with a thing like that before, like me and Elliot. So for us it's a bit a learning curve, but that is also interesting. Yeah. I like to fly that plane, and I do stupid things sometimes, but it's always fun. And why that 8-ball is not working? Oh yeah, never mind. So we check the outside again. It's always like that the nose is up all the time. It's very weird. And then we check Navigraph again. Oh, and that's a Navigraph. Also, it's 1 hour and 49 minutes of flight. Of course, we will we cut some waypoints, so it will be a little bit shorter, I believe. So now you also can see that the estimated time of arrival is 17:10, so that's 5:10 p.m. and simulation time is now 3:24 p.m. So I put it actually I found it how to put it in simulation time in the simulator. Yesterday we were flying real time, today and not, because otherwise we were flying into the dark. And then I need to check our flight plan. So we go to the next page, and then we see that we here already need to descend. And then we see where the runway is. Runway at 3 is 6. Where I got that 06. So we need to be at 3,000 feet. That will be okay. So we put that already at 3,000 feet, so the plane will descend automatically, not like in the Airbus that you need to push a button, and the Boeing it starts to descend automatically if you put this in a lower altitude. Oh really? So something is pretty wrong here with my landing gear, because I have the same issue as with my second flight in this plane, and that is the light from the landing lights are blinking sometimes, not on the screen but on my Honeycomb yoke. So I guess we will miss the front wheel. Elliot, my hardest landing yet. Oh, so 522. Yeah, that's not so good, but it can happen. I had a lot of them. So guys, I will check very fast my settings. So I need to go to the menu, because this is it will not work. So I will just check on what my as you can see, I didn't change this. I need to set this on Airbus, and that's why. Otherwise I have no landing gear or no nose wheel. So now we can normally set this to auto, as you can see. Alright, so landing gear is working. Otherwise we have a crash again, or we needed to use what is under here. So this is modeled here in this plane, so you can open this. In the 146 it's only the texture that you see, but it's not modeled, you cannot open it. You have 2 click spots on the 146. In the beginning it was just 1 click spot. If you accidentally clicked it, then you have the emergency landing gear that came out and you cannot put it in again. So you need to land and then flight is over. I did that accidentally in the middle of the flight, halfway, and so I needed to make also an emergency landing. Now they made 2 click spots, so the original one and then a red click spot like here somewhere. So you need to click the boat actually to deploy the emergency landing in the 146, but I prefer to see a hatch like this one that you can open. And no, I will not open this. I don't click anything what I don't need. Otherwise we have a problem, like always. Elliot, you flared too late. Alright, I'm going to upload it on YouTube. Alright, so then we can see it. Did you record with Sky Dolly, or how you record? Even here we don't have any sounds, only here we have a sound. So has anyone noticed that, or you guys have more sounds, or do I just need to change my sound settings? Because I have nothing. With all the other planes it's okay, with this one it's not okay. So for the people that have the Pmdg 737, let me know if you have the same. In the meantime, I can give you some information about SK Airlines or A-Sky. I would say SK, but it's A-Sky. So it's original from Togo, and that airport where we departed is also their main hub. They have 11 planes, and the average age of those planes are 14.5 years old. They have actually the Boeing 737 700, and they have 4 of them, and they have also the 800, and they have 6 of them, and they have also the Havilland Canada -8 400, and they have only 1 of them. So that makes 11 planes or aircraft for this pretty small company. So A-Sky, the Pan-African Airline, that's how it's called. Similar Elliot, Elliot, sorry. I use OBS Studio, didn't use anything to change the views. Okay. Actually, I may not have saved in the right place. Okay, so but can you stream and record at the same time, or you just use the things from your stream to paste in? So you were landing practice in the 146 and they were 188, around that. That's pretty nice. Well, I believe my landing yesterday was also something like that. I don't know exactly anymore how it was. My landing was not good yesterday, but it was more like a kangaroo jack again. And we floated. So yeah, One time it goes good, another time it is not so good. So tomorrow we do the giveaway once again. The giveaway, so a little bit of a game. If we have the winner tomorrow, then we do next week 2 giveaways on 2 different days. So we get rid of that before the summer holiday, and then everyone can have a wonderful summer or winter, depending on where you are, of course. So countries, it's winter now. And also tomorrow we fly with Cebu Pacific in the Phoenix A320, and we fly from Manila to Puerto Princesa, also in the Philippines, and then from Puerto Princesa we fly to Cebu. So there are the 3 places that we will visit tomorrow, all in the Philippines. 2 short flights, around 1 hour flights, and then we have 2 times 30 minutes that we need to prepare and board the passengers, and then we have around a 3-hour stream or something with 2 landings. Also, the first destination, Puerto Princesa, is a flight that I did back in 2015 with the same company, the same plane, same destination, and that island is very beautiful. If you ever go to the Philippines, make sure you go to Puerto Princesa, and you will have a wonderful view and vacation. And then we check out the cockpit again, and so we are still on course, 36,000 feet after 42 minutes, and then we can actually turn on this off, and everything is working well, as long as you put on the autopilot. Never forget that. And I heard that someone was saying that this plane is more difficult than the Phoenix. Yes, it is. But once you have the trick, then if you spend some time in it, then it will be actually very easy as well. So it's not that difficult. But of course the Airbus is so simple. In 1 minute or 2 you can start everything up, and you're good to go. Of course the main thing is the MCDU in the Airbus or in the FMC in the Boeing. That also needs some preparation, of course, but just starting up the airplane, it takes 2 minutes, I believe, and then you can go. And then we have also a jump seat here, and then we have also some click spots here that I will not click, because then the engines can fall or turn off. I'm not exactly finding those click spots now, but never push them if you find them, like here somewhere. Here's a click spot, so don't click it. Also here, click spot, as you can see. Never click it, because then things happening and you don't know actually what is happening. I put it in the forum from Pmdg, didn't get any response of Pmdg, just 2 idiots that We were thinking that they were smart. But other than that, no reaction. So, do we have some news for today? I don't believe there is a lot of news. Elliot, how do you set your speed in the 146? For cruising, you can, and takeoff, you can always set your speed by clicking the, what's that called, button AIS or something. It's the bottom right button, I believe, or the top right. It's the top right button on this panel. If you have the speed that you need, then just push that button, the last button on the top, and then it holds your speed. Yes, IAS, that's the one. So you push that when you have the, but first you need to speed up to the speed that you want, and then you push that button and you're good to go. Also see that your throttle's in correct position, and you need that little computer here somewhere is that is placed. You need to put it on takeoff or cruising mode or descent mode, and then the 4 lights on the top will tell you that you are in the correct position or not. So if they are illuminated, then you need to change your throttle and until it's not illuminated anymore, so then you are close to the ideal position or something like that. And you can also play with those numbers. There are some numbers for cruising. You need to put it on a cruise and then set something between 600 and 700. Yesterday 700 was too much, so I changed it to 650 or something, and then we were good. So you have a bit more work in that plane than in those planes here. Once everything is set up, everything goes automatically in this plane. In the 146 you always need to keep an eye on it and change things. Here it does everything from its half. Actually we are good to go until 3000 feet, and then we just prepare for landing, or 10,000 feet, and we just need to put on the lights. That's actually the only thing with what we need to do. We put in our course frequency, and then we can land as well, flaps, and then also auto brake. But of course in the 146 that's old school, so you need to keep an eye on it, but that's actually nice to do. We see this blinking. That's also something that happening. Also if I push my right, not now, my right mouse button, this normally goes down, but it's only when we are taking off, not when we are cruising, it seems. So Just Flight also announces the Fokker 100. So for the people that are interested in the Fokker, and some people will say that I pronounce that very wrong or strange. So we say Fokker. So the Fokker 100 from Just Flight, and also the Fokker S70. I'm not really interested in those planes. I will see. Maybe if there are some people interested, then we can always see that we can fly it. But I have no experience with those planes. Are you muted? Nope, I'm not muted, I believe. So you guys have no sound anymore, or what?
126.1 for ASCII 737. Niamey Center, ASCII
Okay, Elliot, you can hear me? Okay.
ASCII 737 Niamey Center, continue as planned.
Well, no problem, Amazingly Bear. No problem, can happen. But sometimes it also happens that I'm muted and I'm talking, and if no one says anything about it, then I will talk. Sometimes it also happens that I put Navigraph on, and then I forget to turn it off, and then we are flying, and then, hey, did you see that? Or we just passed another plane, or almost a mid-air crash, and then, whoa. And then someone said, yeah, we cannot see anything because Navigraph is still on the screen. Oh. So after 10 minutes. It happens sometimes. Because I cannot see all the time what is on my OBS. Because it's always covered with the things from the flight sim. So... Amazingly Bear, airplane or aircraft? So it's actually an aircraft, but whatever. You all know what I mean. Elliot, where is engine 1 and 2 complicated in the 146? 1 and 2 is 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, I believe. So the location of 2 pumps is around here, and then we have on the top, more to the top, we have also in 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, I believe, here somewhere. So it's on the left side, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So that's but I just don't exactly which ones it are. I think it's 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, or clockwise, otherwise. Amazingly, where you were once muted for 1 hour. So my stream, or when I'm recording a video, oh, that's actually very sad, because then you waste 1 hour. I thought also when I did a video, not so long ago actually, and I was also muted. So it's yeah, it's a bummer if that happens. And the Amazingly Bear giveaway, yes, we have a giveaway. Last week we had already one giveaway, so that was the winner was Knight the Night. So that was a winner. He won a gift card of €10 from a sim market, and this week we do a 15 euro giveaway. So next week we do another one, the last one before a summer holiday actually. So that's why I do this in 3 weeks, then everyone has still the chance to win, and because a lot of people will go on holiday in the summer vacation, so I don't want to do it in the summer vacation. So we do the 3 giveaways before the summer vacation. So how do you enter? Well, you need to join the stream. You need to be a subscriber, and not a returning subscriber, a subscriber. And also you need to play a game. First giveaway, I just put in explanation point, I don't remember what it was, and then Nightbot just picks a winner. And now we play a game. So I will put something in, or actually Nightbot gives a number between 0 and let's say 100, and then you need to guess the number. The first one that has the number wins the giveaway. So that's how it works. But we do the giveaway tomorrow, so if you want to win, then be on time, and then the giveaway will start tomorrow, top of this not top of descent, but when we are airborne somewhere around cruising altitude. So if no one wins tomorrow, then the giveaway goes to the next week. Then we have 2 giveaways next week. But normally someone will win it. I think there will be a lot of numbers coming into chat. So now you know what you need to do. Just be in the stream, and then you can win. Amazing Liber, gotta go. Bye bye. I love you. Bye. Have a great stream. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening and a good night. See you soon, mate. Your engine N1 is stopping at 40 when starting. Yes, then you forgot something. It happens with me as well. So you forgot something. I cannot tell because there are so many things. Are the fuel pumps on? Sean, 8 ball. There we go. Sean the lady. The 8 ball says 9. Alright. You can, I believe you can also put a question behind it or something. I don't know exactly how it works. I just wanted to try it out, the 8 ball thing. Missing Liber, sorry I haven't been at your stream recently. This is due schoolwork. No problem, mate. No problem. So Elliot, check your fuel pumps. Also check if what else it can be. That your pumps are on, AC pump and DC pump, that they are on, galley on, things like that. Also APU, air and generator. Maybe your generator is off. There are many things that can be off, and then your N1 is staying around 40, 42 something. and Sean is trying things out. I don't know if this is working, but 8 ball, how tall is widthable, and sometimes it takes a while. I did it before as well, and it was not working with me. It didn't say anything. The first time it worked, the second time don't. And Ben, welcome back to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing well. So, how was your day? So, in the meantime, we are past halfway, and we are now in Burkina Faso. So, and we going towards Togo. So, as you can see, Burkina Faso, that's where we are at the moment. Sean, so I'm 10 centimeters long, tall, okay. Ben, very good, bro. I have holiday, so yeah. How's yours, man? Well, fine. A little bit tired, coughing, but for the rest, everything okay. So happy to stream. Tomorrow we have another stream, and Sunday we have another one normally. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because maybe we do something different. But yes, we are flying, and that makes me happy. And yesterday we had also a very nice flight with a 146, and it's a plane that I really like. Not the easiest plane, but yes. And then also tomorrow we do the giveaway, and if you want to enter, then you're welcome. Sean, will you ever try a one-stop trip? Okay, you were not here when I was saying it. Daniel's Aviation, don't laugh with me, mate. 10 centimeters tall. Even my finger is taller, no? Sean, will you ever try a one-stop trip? Tomorrow, mate. That's already planned. Tomorrow we fly in Asia, and we fly in the Philippines, and we fly from Manila to Puerto Princesa. That's a 55-minute flight, and then we land in Puerto Princesa, we load up again, and then we are out of there, and we fly to Cebu. I don't know exactly how long flying that is. It is also a short trip, so we do 2 landings tomorrow. So that is a bit what we will do. So that was planned already. And the first flight is a flight that I did in 2015 with the same company, with the same plane, and to the same destination. So exactly the same. So it was with Cebu Pacific in an Airbus A320 200. So, and then I flew to Puerto Princesa, a beautiful island in the Philippines. So it's very nice there. So then we do one stop. So it will be also a 3-hour stream or something, because it takes 25-26 minutes to load up the passengers and to prepare everything, and then we are out of Manila, and then in Puerto Princesa it will be the same. And so it will be more than 3 hours a stream. And tomorrow, so we do the giveaway. And then we have another one next week, and that will be even higher. and then we are done with the giveaways, and then you need to wait until the next one, probably. So I show you a Navigraph once again. So we are coming very close to our destination airport. So arrival time is 5:10 in the afternoon. And so that's in 1 hour and 7 minutes. No, 12 minutes. Sean, last giveaway will be your PC. Maybe. Why not? And why not? So we'll check first how long that we are flying. So it's not possible that it's another 1 hour. But actually in 45 minutes or something that we will on the ground. So where they get the that again. Don't understand those times. Sean, did you have ground service in Lomé? Actually, it is Lomé. Last time I flew from to start on the runway. Well, I was able to start on the gate. There was no gate, but on the terminal, ground service 0. Was nothing. No pushback track. Or an invisible one. But yes, I didn't need to start on the runway, but I also know ground service. Oh, Elliot, I think I didn't press the fuel cutoff switch on the throttle. Oh. Of course, at 20 you need to push that button to give it fuel. Of course. Okay. Actually, that was the first thing I needed to see. Did you do that? That's the first thing. But yes. But you see immediately when something is wrong, then it goes very slow to 30, 40, and it goes very slow. Or if everything is alright, then it goes quick. So you can immediately see that if it's something wrong or not. I think the giveaway of my PC will be after the summer or something, September. Then I will give away my PC. So for the people that are interested. And also thank you for the subscriber that subscribed today. I don't know who it is, but thank you very much. So we have 390 subscribers at the moment. Thank you very much. Also, if you like the video, please push that thumbs up. If you don't like it, then push the thumbs down, please. Thank you very much. Sean, so no more streams after the PC giveaway? Of course not, because cannot stream without a PC, or you can stream without a PC, but not what I'm doing. So yes. Or someone needs to sponsor me and give me a new PC with a 40 series 4000 series RTX from NVIDIA. Would be nice. Will not be happening, but yeah, just a dream. So in meantime I will prepare our aircraft, and I just need to find out how I need to do that again. So ILS frequency is all this here, so we can put that already in. So it is that 109.50. So 109, and then we put that 50, if that is the correct runway, of course, because I think they will use 24, and cruise course is 061, so we'll turn that to 61. I never did that before because I was thinking everything works perfectly. Without doing this, and I had always the same problem with, and that was more than 2 years ago when I was flying the Zibo in X-Plane 11, and everything worked fine, no problems. But the only problem on approach was when I hit that button, the localizer for lock. If I put that in, the plane was always banking to the right and flew just away from the airport. So I never used that button anymore, so I just went to approach mode, and everything worked fine. Never understood how that came until someone from Germany told me what I needed to do to avoid that, because here this button doesn't work if you don't push to put in your course and your frequency, and you don't do that, and then you push the localizer here, then or the lock button, then it will not illuminate. So I was asking myself, why is it not working? But now I know. So you see, I'm not a professional. So for the people that have the Pmdg 737, do you guys also have no sound at all from the engines? Do you hear the same sound as what I hear in my stream? Do you have just exactly the same when you are flying in your simulator with the 737? Sean, so you need to endure the course before you can fly ILS to enter the course. Yes and no. You can do it perfectly without, I believe, because I was doing it always without, and it was just following the glide slope and stuff perfectly. So if you do that or not, you will catch the glide slope anyway. Only the localizer, you will not find the localizer, but you just push approach and it will follow. So no problems there. But if you want to use a for lock, then you need to put in course on both sides, and then also the frequency. And we need to actually put in the frequency on both sides, as well, because if you need to do an auto land, let's say the weather is too bad and you don't see a shit, then you put on the auto pilot number 2 as well. So and then you can do, the plane can do an auto land actually, but for that you need to have the frequency on both sides as well as the course. So why not? Why not? The sole publishing your PC is expensive. Yes, it's 11,900K, and nope, it's an 11,900, not a K. So your dad will slap you if you give that away. It's so expensive. Okay. So, how far we need to go, we will check that as well. So we go actually to the program, and then we can see that we have 32 nautical miles left for our top of descent. So we are almost there. So I was just saying ASCII, that is just A-Sky, that's the name of the company. Sean, attributables, how far out do you need to tune the ILS frequency? When you have time, you do that when you want, before you catch the localizer. You need to do that. The sole publishing, this seems weird. So how to enter? Tomorrow, my friend, you can enter. You need to be a subscriber. That's the first thing. Otherwise, you cannot not enter the game. And you also need to like the video. And then yeah, you need to guess a number from 0 until what number, I don't know yet, but there will be a number that you need to guess. The first one that guesses the number is the winner. So as simple as that. And then you need to contact me on Discord, and then I need some information about the winner, and then we can deal everything. Sean, you also need to win a waffle making competition. I don't understand that. So you also need to win a waffle making competition. What you mean with that, mate? A waffle? A Brussels waffle? Well, maybe that's something to do. So the guy that makes, or the woman that makes the best waffle, the Brussels waffle, the famous one, for me, wins. Sean, the person who makes the best Belgian waffle wins the giveaway. You're the man. You're the man, mate. Okay. Just I hope they sent them with UPS or something very fast. Otherwise, there will be hair on it before they are here. Yeah. The Soul Publishing. Do I need to take a screenshot? But how do you know I like the video? I will know. No problem. Sean, it's very interesting. Who makes the best waffle? The Brussels waffle for me wins. Okay. We can do that for the next giveaway. Okay. I will remember that. And also the one that gives me some extra vitamins with it gets a bonus point. No, the vitamins. A can of Coke or something. So, in the meantime, we started our descent. So, there we go. The Soul Publishing. I bet we are all great at waffle making. Waffling in this chat. Yes, indeed. So, but it's actually a very good idea, and I will do that in the next giveaway after the one from tomorrow. Sean, Pepsi, if you really want to win. No, don't do that. You can do that, but then I throw the waffle away. No, I will try it first, and if it's good I will eat it, and but you will not win if you put a Pepsi in it. Actually, Pepsi is not that bad. I will only drink it if there is no other option. So we see already a bit of a nicer scenery. That's also something. But we're flying in Africa, and Africa needs to really be updated. That's one of my complaints here. They updated the US again, so that's a good thing that they stay keeping updating that. But also this continent needs work, a lot of work. So please update Africa as well. Because some airports are just not good. Also the scenery is not that great here and there, and some places I don't remember which one it was. Then you see around the airport there is a big part that has a totally different color, and that is more simulated, and everything around that is just trash. So there's one place where you can see that very, very, very good, but I don't remember where it was at. Was it Rwanda or something? The Soul Publishing. Wait, can you teach how to see someone's like your video? Because you want to do a giveaway too. I cannot show you that in stream, mate. I'm doing the stream, so I cannot show you that. Got some good football cards. Okay. So what you are streaming? What's your stream about? So in the meantime, we at 30,000 feet, and we are flying for 1 hour and 24 minutes. The sole publishing, so you don't know and you just want to do a video to do a giveaway, or do I understand that right? So everything is going great so far, and then we hope that we have a nice landing as well. So 104 nautical miles to go to our destination. The sole publishing. Alright, I understand you. So anyway, good luck with your video. I hope you achieve what you want to achieve, and then everything will be fine. So we will prepare the aircraft for our landing, and then there's actually not that much I need to do anymore. So we'll put brakes on 3, auto brakes. Elliot, when I out the joystick, the aircraft nose goes down. Then you need to trim it. So I don't know exactly what is happening, Elliot, but when you're out a joystick, the nose goes down. So I just think that you need to trim it. Are you cruising, or what are you doing at the moment? Climb. Okay, and you have your button pushed, what I said, the top one on the right. So you push that, so it's normally it's keep his speed, but no, yeah, it can be go a bit down when it don't can hold his speed. Maybe your speed is set too high. You have to put the joystick almost fully back to keep the nose up. Alright. I have no really a direct answer for that. Maybe you need to start over, not the flight, but just trim it that you are stable again, and then try to climb again. And then try to push a first vertical speed. When you have let's say 2000 feet, you push the vertical speed, and then if you did that, you can push the other IAS button, and then try it like that. So maybe that works better. So this is without autopilot. Oh, okay. So then you just need to trim it up, bring the noise up just by trimming the trim wheel, or select something on your joystick to trim. Sean Whitwells, are you into watches? Yes, actually I like the nice classic watches. Yes. So why you want to know that? Never, almost never wear watches, but in some for some occasions I wear a nice watch. Yes, I like that. It depends on what outfit I'm wearing, but mostly just home. I don't wear a watch. I have just my cell phone to see what time it is. Sean, do I? Okay, thank you. Well, I like watches when they are beautiful and you know, it's not to see the hour or something. It's just the style. What I like about it. So, and mostly when I wear my watch, I never watch and then I say oh what time it is, and I take my cell phone and I say okay, it's that time, instead of watching my watch. So but yeah, it's just depending on the outfit, and then sometimes it fits good on an outfit. So we go switch over to 29 and 2092, so we change that, so that is good. And then we go back, so we have 61 nautical miles to go, and then we are at our destination, so we need more drag, it seems. So we put the spoilers and then we also we are at 16,000 feet, and then we need to go to GABS. We need full stop landing. I hope they give me the landing that I need, the runway that I need, so we will see. We need to go to 24, that's another thing, so that's air enough.
Enter left base runway 24 ASCII 737.
Oh, so that's a problem. So I need to change my route. I'll do that very quick and hope that will work out. So runway 24, that's not ILS, that is airnav. So we will do that very quickly. Bum, 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 bum. Where is it? So airnav 24, and then we need to go to first I need to generate the flight as well. So we need a minvo. We go to the minvo 5D. So this one, and then we need something else. Nope, we don't need. So that's in, and now we can choose, of course. Damn. And now we need to be quick. Minvo. We put that in. Execute. And we have still some troubles. We put this in as well. Oh shit. Nope. Do we will we fuck up this flight? Yes, we will fuck up this flight. Wanted to be too quick. So the cut, I will see what this will say. Execute. and this looks not so good, so we will do that again. So we take this one, and then we need to go to Minbo. We select this, and do we need something else than normally and not? So we go back to the Alex page, and then we put this here, execute, go to the next page, we take this one, previous page, we paste it in, execute, and then it should work. But if you see, don't look pretty, it seems. So we go to the next step, info. Maybe we need to delete that one. So we will delete an info. We will see what that gives, and then put this one here, and we get something like this. So we will see what the plane will do. So we need to go to here, and then it will do the whole landing as well. So we are good to go, I believe. Now we just need to change everything. And so program. FMC. We go back to index, and then we take approach. So now we have no ILS anymore, so we can not use the frequency and anything else. So, but no problem. So 11,000 feet. And we can already put on the landing lights as well. And there we go. Et voila, so we are back on course. So there you can also see that we have a blinking light at our LEDs. So it's the newer version actually. It's not really working together with the eyebrows, because that's for the older versions. Sean, you are blue. You're very blue.
Folks, one more time, flight deck, about another
57 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent. At this time, please stow all carry-on items back under the seat in front of you, or in the overhead bins, and your seatbelt should be securely fastened. We are not only your flight attendants today, we are the
But it's 21 degrees here in Mali. It's 21 degrees Celsius.
Anything that you no longer wish to take with you, we'll collect those items shortly. As well, you're welcome to turn in any of those complete Elite World MasterCard applications at this time.
Sweeter weather. Yeah, well, right. That is yeah, it's better. It's much better. If it's that every day, 21 degrees here in Belgium, I will be very happy. And so we are at 8,000 feet. And we are still a bit high, but it will be no problem. Okay. So I believe everything is set. We just need to reduce the speed, and then we fixed the landing gear issue, and that is already fixed. So we are at 7,000 feet. Et voilà. We are still a bit too low. But we will catch up very soon. Everything is working perfectly for now, after 1 hour and 43 minutes. So planning is that we will arrive in 6 minutes. So that's what the planning told me. Elliot, I'm trying to set up the TC Airbus throttle for the 146. How do you have your controls assigned? Mine seems to be sensitive at the top of the throttle. Well, I don't use the throttle of the joystick. I don't use that. I actually turned it off in everything. So I don't use that. I use the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. So I set it up with that, so that works totally different. So, but maybe you can just change the sliders with the sensitivity. Maybe try that. I never tried it on the TC joystick, because I put the knob actually away because sometimes I pushed it accidentally, and then it's a bit annoying. So not 100% sure. I need to check that. So I will check that. If you are still here in the stream, I will check it for you after landing. If not, I will put it in Discord. Then I can tell you there. But if it's 0 to 100, I don't know. I cannot check it now because I have different profiles for the 146 and the Airbuses, the Airbus and the fly-by-wire, and this one, the Boeing 737, use the same. But for the Phoenix I use another one, so, and that's why. So we turn the speed down. No problem, Elliot. No problem. So now we are on the correct height, and we try the localizer. No, that's not working. But the approach, is that working? No, also not. So we need to do everything by ourselves, of course. Okay. So interesting. So we do just everything manual. And we put flaps already, because otherwise we will be too late again. We go to flaps 2 and immediately to flaps 5 as well. And then I'll turn this down so a better view. So 4,000 feet. Use a bit of the speed brakes as well. We are at flaps 15, I believe. No, 10. If you go to 15, then we also need to lower the landing gear. And I will also already record. Otherwise, I need to do that on the very end. And then we are busy with too many things. So prepare for arrival. And so a landing gear can go down. Waiting for that, and then we can also put flaps on 15. So there we go, flaps 15. And then we see that everything is out. And then we can even lower the speed again to 140. We will do our landing at 140. So we are clear to land. And then we go to 20, 25, and then we take control, of course, because otherwise we are stay too high. Now I need to trim. We are too high. And there we go. Just a little bit lower. Try to line up. So if you want to put in a landing rating, you're welcome. And don't be too positive. You know how the landings are going. A little bit trimming up again.
500.
Sean 238, thank you very much, mate. So prepare for impact. I'm steering with one hand because I need to
200.
cancel the auto throttle. So it's disarmed.
40. 30. 20.
That's too hard.
10.
Come on.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to for your continued safety as well as the safety of those around you. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. All of you carrying items safely stowed and out of the aisleway until the aircraft.
Yes, ground textures are poor as usual. There's a problem here in Africa, so that's why I want to see it updated. It will be very nice to see Africa updated.
Outside the terminal and then only in designated smoking areas. You may now use your mobile phones and other handheld electronics while we taxi to the gate. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and download the free Leave to Go app, which you can use to check in for your next flight, get your boarding pass, and skip those lines at the airport.
I don't know what the landing rate was. What did you see on screen? Landing was not that great. We landed exactly the same as yesterday, and 2 times actually. So a 6 a difference with a Sean. Okay, good job, mate. Good job. You know how I land mostly, so yeah. It also depends on from program to a program, of course, but if it says in the corner that it's 232, then alright. So taxi lights can come on. Alright. So we will turn here. It says that I need to go straight, but we just take this. That will be fine. I'm not familiar with the airport here, so we'll contact ground as well.
118.3 for ASCII 737.
Sean, the Linux software always gives you positive marks for your landing. Yes. So it actually, I can I, back to clearance, parking and fueling options. I believe I needed to go straight because I have nothing here. Great. Do we see something from here? And I needed to be on the other side, I believe, so we will just have a quick look upside down. Of course I need to be there and not here. I think this is a private parking space. So we will turn around and then we go to the correct one. So for the people that just tuned in, so tomorrow we fly in Asia, Manila to Puerto Princesa, and from Puerto Princesa to Cebu. So for the people that don't know that, that's in the Philippines. and we missed the bad weather because that was yesterday, I believe. There was a very bad weather, very hard storm. So actually we needed to fly there yesterday or the day before. So very hard wind conditions. I think there was no one landing at Manila airport at that moment. But yeah, it would be nice to try. Actually, we are not landing there, we are departing there. So we go to the left here. We are taxiing a little bit fast, but there's no one watching us, so no problem. And then we can also check the airport. I think there's not much to check about, because this is also a standard airport that comes with the game, nothing special. And this is Africa, so they did a poor job on the region here. It could be a much better. So, and I like to fly in Africa as well, but it's just a bit annoying that yeah, the textures are not that good, and that there is not much to see actually. So that's a bit of a bummer. So now I will run over some people here. It seems they are risking their lives. Yes. No. Okay. So here we need to park, and we set the parking brake, and I hope it stays on. So there we go. I will also turn off the record. Et voila. So there we go. So we are parked. We leave the engines on for the replay, of course, and then we see that we are parked here. Et voila. And this is the airport. It's just a standard airport that comes with the game, and nothing special. Also in the neighborhood here, not that much to see in the very close actually neighborhood here. A bit further away there are some houses, but I believe it can be much better here. So a bit disappointing. As you can see. So this was our short tour of the airport, and then the next thing that we do is checking the landing. And so we will do that. Well, I will do the replay first, and then you can see the control settings. So I've made a special program for it, extra profile actually. So I will show you that I use for the 146. So this is our landing. So if this landing is over, then go to the menu, and then I'll show you my settings for the levers. One thing that I need to note is the plane use 4 throttles. I use 2, because otherwise I always need to switch my throttle levers, take it off and put it back on, and that's why actually I use only 2, like the Airbus and 737. So this was our landing. I will do that one more time. And there we go. So we check that out. Sean, alright, good night guys. Well, welcome. Thank you for being with us, and have a wonderful evening. I hope to see you tomorrow again. Use of contact also to you. Wonderful evening, and tomorrow we fly in the place that you know very well. So tomorrow it's the Philippines. 2 flights that we do. So and now we go to change this. We go to and turn also the sound a bit off. To settings, and that's not here. I need to go to on this. So control options. And it takes some time to load. Now you see the Bravo throttle quadrant is now set on the Airbus A320. I use that for the fly-by-wire and also for the 737. Then you have the Phoenix, and then you have the 4-engine plane, and then you have the DC-3 that is not available yet. And this is the setting for the 146 that I use. So flight controls. Oh, power management, throttle. There we go. So what I use, throttle axis 1, throttle axis 2, and up to 4. So that's actually everything what I use for my throttles. So just a throttle axis 1 to 4, and then I mapped it to, you just needed to map it to one button actually, to your slider from your TCA. But I have just for each lever 2 engines, as you can see. Sensitivity, it's just a standard, everything is on 0. That's the sensitivity that I use. So this is the setting for it. I didn't change anything because it's also yeah, a totally different package actually. So no problem, Elliot, no problem, no problem. So nope, and not safe. So et voila. So we do one more landing from the inside very quickly. Oh, and I'm in the wrong setting. So we check it very quickly. So we can use this one. Et voila. So this is the landing here at our airport. It was not that great, but it can be worse as well. So watch the wing flags. A little bit floating here. As you can see, just the same as yesterday. Exactly the same as yesterday. So and this was our landing. So this was the stream. Tomorrow we are back. We fly in Asia, in Manila, from Manila to Puerto Princesa, and then after we fly to Cebu. So 2 short flights, and also we do the giveaway tomorrow, so everyone knows how to enter it. So just be on time. And I want to thank you everyone here to the chat and into the stream for watching and supporting me all the time, and for the special people, yeah, you know, thank you very much. Until next stream, I wish you all a wonderful evening, a wonderful night, a wonderful day, and enjoy. So until then, cheers mates. Elliot, have a nice evening and great stream, and thank you very much, mate. So see you guys tomorrow, and also good luck tomorrow as well. So thanks for watching. See ya. Bye bye.